looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go. Remember, he got the fucking that college bullshit.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Brings up second and 4.
We manhandled the shit out of one of the best D linemen on the game. Who the fuck is that guy? Let's go. We gotta see that again.
Now Jones. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down.
Good pass.
Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first.
They got no pressure.
So from the 39 now, they'll
zero pressure, fellas.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up.
I see you, Tickler.
Brings up second and 11 at the 30-yard line.
38-yard line, second and 11. Now Prescott.
We'll take those. Oh, back-to-back big plays by Tickler. Yeah.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, a confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback, because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber that runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
29-yard line.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a second and 3. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys.
Oh, my
24.
God. Who hurt? Look at the bullshit already.
He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
Ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
The last run got 6, now second and 4. is not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
Oh my God, Joe.
Smith showing
Oh boy.
quickness there, a loss of 4.
3rd and long.
Damn, I don't think I activated my backup running back. Oh, fuck, did I?
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down right around the 18-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And
What the fuck was he doing? The nigga was wide open. Oh boy, come on, man.
Throw the ball on 4th down, but it gets batted down. They don't pick it up.
Well, a little football 101. When you're going toward that quarterback, you see he's going to start to throw. Get your hands up,
Get
right?
your hands up, affect the play, and then everyone get your hands up. When the ball gets to the receiver, moment of truth, knock it away.
Reuben Foster.
Well, that lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs are going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Prescott to throw this time. Rolling to his right. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. The corner, Ronald Darby, comes up to get it.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. We call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. Well, it doesn't take any great analysis, no jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
Now this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds, and they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that.
It seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. They'll try the left side. It's Gibson. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. And his pass incomplete.
The pass intended for number 43. Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Drop to throw, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is taken around the 12. We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved.
And now this is intercepted.
That's bullshit.
Picked off by Harrison Smith.
That's bullshit.
Touchdown, but hold on, there is a flag down.
That's bullshit.
How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt yourself. This
is Jones. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Ronald Darby that time, the one who got a hand in and knocked it free.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't...
How the fuck he run?
There's a danger of
shit.
Either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And that play, that worked quite well.
Running on 1st down is Jones, but he's not going to get much. Maybe a couple. And it's 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting...
All he want to do, all he got is that fucking crossing. He has no other offense other than that. This shit is fucking infuriating, man.
Go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes. Stack things up and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
The fucking crossing routes, man.
Able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down.
Trash. Oh my God, Joe.
Here's Prescott.
Fucking crossing routes, man. His whole fucking offense is crossing routes, man. God damn. This nigga's run. This niggas run the same shit. And all of them run it. These motherfuckers don't want to run no offenses, man. They don't want to motherfucking come up with a concept. All the fuck they want to do is go on the motherfucking internet or go in another league and find whatever money plays motherfuckers running and run the same shit.
Washington, nothing. Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone.
Dudes is trash, man.
Taken down right at the 20.
Absolutely no game whatsoever, fucking ever, man.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, Gibson, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Steps away to his left. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Things progressing to plan so far. The defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
A first down throw for Prescott. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. That catch good for only a couple.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's Jones. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when he clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle.
Into a double team.
This dude is trash, man. He really is. He's fucking trash, man.
Football at the 37-yard line. Once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. They'll run on first down. It's Gibson. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
Well, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Oh, he nearly picked.
Oh my God, Joe. The fucking receiver wouldn't even jump. Good defense, bro.
Instead, second down.
Fucking receiver didn't even try to jump, man.
Improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Mo Christmas shit.
This is brought in by Gibson, and they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 15 yards on the play, first down.
A gain of 15. And the Washington first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Well, they'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
And 5 at the Cowboys' 8-yard line.
Second and 5 from the 8. Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
3rd down.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Jacob Hollister as the first half is winding down. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. So a late touchdown here just before the half, and that obviously changes the dynamic of this game.
Yeah, in a couple of ways, partner, because they've been shut out up into this point. So now as they go into the locker room, and Uncle Mo may be creeping over to their side to talk to him a little bit. And second, they're right back in the football game, an extra point away from tying things up.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
At the 25-yard line. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think
he's got a man complete. And they get this well.
Man, fuck this. Hey, bro. I swear. Oh, God. I don't even know. This dude is super ass, man.
That for a chain mover. They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is in.
Hey, bro, you just go. That's the same route you did on the other side, different play, young. You, hey, dog.
But it's going to be second down.
I guess you know a route that can beat motherfucking over top safety. I got 290 rated safety, so you know. I mean, this boy, fucking boy, young.
Left here in the half. On is the field goal unit from the right hash. This from 53. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. So we've hit two teams at the break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
For this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Gibson. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got a man, it's Gibson complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
All defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On 2nd down now, it's Gibson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Marcus Lawrence on the stop. No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Gun now on 3rd down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. A couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 10 more there and another first down. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
Back to throw now on first down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
At the Cowboys' 10-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They're going to look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Call it a 3-yard gain. And that's going to set up a 3rd and 1. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And Washington has retaken the lead. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes this Washington 14. Cowboys 10.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Montez Sweat able to record his 5th sack of the season. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. And that is incomplete.
That's how I know that you trash and that you're using motherfucking money plays. You clearly saw I had 5 people over there. You ain't even look nowhere else. You still threw it up there to him. You're trash, bruh. Wet trash.
That incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Off the play fake, Prescott. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Chase Young.
Garbage.
Able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter play. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. big boot that time. 57 yards, the official distance. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. They're set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot.
Good defense.
3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. That's complete to his receiver, McClure.
Roughing the passer. Can I get a roughing the passer? Thank you.
Territory just across midfield at the 49. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Tackled by Quan Alexander. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Gibson. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They've done a nice job on him in the 1st half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the 2nd half, that got done.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here set to begin the drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. He's picked off near his own 48. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Like I said, trash.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Now a give right side. Gibson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Got to figure now, after getting a turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson. Finds a seam inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 38.
Oh, my God.
Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
On 1st down, Gibson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson, and he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today, try and get him over 100 yards.
Just a gain of 2 there that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the 1st down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And it goes down. Jalen Smith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 1st down, a bit of a disaster. And now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Looks like he'll throw here. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, a 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no. But the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
His throw is going to be incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
On second down, Prescott again. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Prescott from the gun on third. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown.
Marquise.
Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
Cowboys. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 10. Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Prescott off play action. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
First and 10.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott flushed out right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. And it's second down. And again, it's Prescott. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Intercepted by Washington. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a play in the cash.
And that one hits the ground incomplete. So now just 4 ticks left in this one. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Being chased out left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Today's Washington.
So a victory here for the Washington football team. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Washington, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Arizona Cardinals. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.